Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Ashley McDowell. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and people are hitting the stores for some special deals. Also tonight, this year's expenses are presented by the Commonwealth Casino Commission. And officials are working to ensure the COVID-19 vaccine is safe for when it gets to the CNMI. In sports, sorry, all we have are Thanksgiving leftovers. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
Great customer rep, always willing to go above and beyond for his customers.
I truly hope she gets noticed at work, since I do see she is a hard worker.
The food technician that visited my home was great and helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Uni, keep it up.
Your customer service is always very good.
Awesome customer service with great technicians that are really helpful.
Thank you so much, Sherlyn and Docomo Pacific.
That's so sweet. Feels good to see this kind of messages because we try our best to do customer service.
We make sure that we will 100% resolve the issues.
For all those people that are seeking assistance.
I just want my customers happy
and help them out each and every day.
I would want to go to a place with someone that's just like me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come to Docomo and you'll feel like you're at home.
It's gonna look a little different in here. Your favorite spot might not be exactly where it used to be. Being next in line might feel a little less like next in line. And our smiles might come with a little extra shine. But McDonald's is ready to take your order, as safely as we can.
Being a responsible driver is simple. If you are drinking, do not drive. Number 1, plan your safe ride home before you start the party. Choose a non-drinking friend as a designated driver. 2, if someone you know has been drinking, do not let that person get behind the wheel. Take their keys and help them arrange a sober ride home. 3, if you drink, do not drive for any reason. Call a taxi, family member, or a friend. 4, if you are hosting a party where alcohol will be served, make sure all guests leave with a sober driver. Number 5, always wear your seatbelt. It is your best defense against impaired drivers. If you see an impaired driver on the road, call 911. Your actions could help save someone's life.
Hafa Day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Friday, November 27th, 2020. Thanksgiving is a time where people contemplate about all the blessings and harvests of the past year. Sally Lemus hits the streets to find out what the community is thankful for.
What are you most thankful for this year? Despite going through a pandemic and having normal routines disrupted, a lot of people are still grateful for the little things in life.
Can you tell us what are you thankful for this year?
Family, friends, and group chats that keep me alive and happy.
Thankful to be alive and live another year. Thankful for my family and thankful for everything that we have now.
I'm thankful for seeing another day and seeing that Saipan's safe from COVID, and hopefully, by the next coming year, the whole world will be COVID-free, and for family and friends.
I'm thankful for being alive, for the family and friends that is a part of my life, and for the life that God has given us. And yes, let's enjoy life. Give thanks, everyone.
Governor Ralph Torres also shares his Thanksgiving message.
Wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and thank our dear Lord and for everything we have in our life, regardless of the challenges. At the same time, also thank our dear Lord of things that we don't have. And what I mean by that is, as we see around the world regarding our COVID, we are safe thanks to everyone, a collaborative effort, the community support, our private partners, our first responders makes us safe.
Governor Torres says this time shouldn't be taken advantage of.
Spend this time, today, tomorrow, this weekend, to just appreciate the little things in our life. I know that we have a lot of challenges. Each one of us have our own different challenges, but put that aside for this weekend and appreciate the little things and spend some time with our families, our loved ones.
I'm Sally Lemis for KSPN News.
Stores were filled, so were these shopping carts, as the most popular activity after Thanksgiving took place today. Black Friday shopping. KSPN spoke with some locals to see what the best deals are.
Hi, are you doing some Black Friday shopping?
Yes.
What are you shopping for?
Stuff that I don't have at my house and that I really need.
Are you finding any good deals today? Can you list any that you are finding?
My good deal right now is I'm not paying for any of it.
How?
Because yesterday during our Thanksgiving luncheon at our house, we were playing, we had a tournament, a dart tournament, just with my kids. So my son made a bet. He goes, Mom, if you win, I'll take you shopping Black Friday, anything you want. I'm like, for real?
What kind of stuff are you guys getting?
Just pots and chairs.
Have you guys found any really good deals?
Oh yeah, this chair.
How early did you guys start today?
Oh, we came late.
I can see you guys already got some stuff in your cart. What kind of stuff are you guys shopping for?
We're waiting for the microwave because ours are broken already. Yeah.
Any other good deals you guys are finding so far?
Actually, the TV. Yeah, we're thinking about the TV.
Which one? How big is the TV?
The 43?
43 only for her room. Yeah.
Just for me.
For her, yeah.
Are you guys shopping for any like Christmas presents and stuff?
Yes, and a new Christmas tree.
Oh, exciting. What kind of deals are you guys finding today?
Good deals.
Did you guys get out early and do any shopping?
No, we actually just got out now.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys find out some good deals for the rest of the day.
It's our first stop. Yeah.
Okay, how many more stores do you guys plan on hitting up today?
Not the whole shebang. Yeah, we're gonna go see where else we can get good deals.
Yeah. It looks like you got like a TV. How's anything other deals you guys found today?
Just at the Unique Shop. Yeah.
Are you guys doing any Christmas shopping?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of presents and deals have you found for Christmas?
A Power Wheel. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Yeah.
And any other stores you're checking out after this?
Probably.
So we just finished from Jotun, so.
Yeah. Did you guys start early today?
Yeah, we started around like 9ish, not that early.
And how many more stores do you guys plan on hitting up today?
Just here. We're not planning on hitting anywhere else.
Nothing else?
Yeah.
Just some basic necessities for the house. Any Christmas presents?
Yes. No.
Just basics. Okay. Hi. Happy Thanksgiving.
Say bye, baby.
Mwah. Mwah.
CCC Director gives an update on the budget and expenses, both for the Commission and Casino. Sally Lemus reports.
The Commonwealth Casino Commission met on Tuesday for their monthly meeting. Director Andrew Yeom gives the Commission a report on their latest budget record.
For the month of October 2020, the Commission's total expense was $164,982. From this total monthly expense, 73.5% was spent on personnel and wages, and followed by 60.42% being spent on board and other compensation, followed by 6.06% being spent on office rental, and so on and so forth.
Yeom states that the current headcount of their full-time employees is 42, including their legal counsel. Regarding the payroll for Imperial Pacific International, it has been more than 40 days since casino employees were paid.
As you can see, this is an issue that must be resolved in the soonest way possible, especially with now more so with the holiday season right around the corner. And this is not acceptable at all by any stretch of imagination. It must be resolved immediately.
IPI has missed 4 payrolls. The last recorded pay date for employees was October 9. I'm Sally Limis for KSPN News.
Although no new date has been set yet on the arrival of the COVID-19 vaccine into the CNMI, CHCC CEO Esther Munoz says she has been in discussions this week with the FDA and CDC about the effects of the vaccine and making sure it is safe for individuals to take.
The ACIP from CDC is reviewing the data and making sure that, again, it's the right thing to do to make sure it's safe. And we are going to be transparent, as I mentioned before, about, the safety and efficacy of the vaccine before we start pushing it out to the community. So that's the date of when exactly is arriving is still uncertain. I know that dates have been thrown there about November 23rd. And then I know that we also talked about probably December 12th. Again, at the end of the day, it's really about making sure that the vaccines are safe and effective. And, they were even talking about this morning about the EUA. Yes, it will get an emergency use authorization because there is an emergency, but that doesn't mean that they're going to, put some requirements as basically, making sure that it is effective as well. As these vaccines are going to go to healthy people.
Thanksgiving is over and Christmas is right around the corner. Not much about this year has been normal, including the holiday celebrations. The annual Christmas Village held at the Multi-Purpose Center will follow suit, changing location to Capitol Hill. Christmas lights, decorations, and gatherings, all part of the holiday spirit. But this year will be a little different. Although the CNMI has no community spread, COVID-19 protocols must still be followed. This includes the annual Lady Diane Christmas Village.
Before, it was always stationed at Multi-Purpose Center, but this year, because of the pandemic, the First Lady decided to make it like a drive-through or a drive-by. So we're having all the government offices build their structures up at Capitol Hill. The main Christmas tree, which will be built by different organizations, including the LDTF, Lady Diane Torres Foundation. We're going to be building the main tree in front of the governor's office.
The lighting of the tree will be Sunday at 6:30 p.m. in front of the governor's office. Then, to continue the social distancing, a mini convoy will follow.
Have someone lead to take them to different government offices around and just see what structures that they've built. Each of us have themes, like for example, DPL teamed up with Indigenous Affairs Office. We have the Island Christmas. So we are currently building our structure. So we go around and we just drive by and just look at the wonderful structures that our government offices have made.
Each government office will also be giving packaged mini gifts at each stop. Coming up, it's part 3 to our special segment with PSS. This one relates to those in the household, parents. Find out more after the break.
The Tan Sri Lin Foundation promotes the culture of giving back. The foundation and its generous partners are committed to supporting programs that include health, education, and sports. Initiatives that promote arts and culture, the environment, and tourism will benefit our community and our residents. Giving back and making a difference will help ensure that the island paradise we call home will be a better place to live.
Make it special. Make it 360. The best food and views all the way around.
Hi everyone, welcome to Pacifica Reacts.
This is our annual Pacifica Art Contest. We had over 1,500 entries to date by local young artists ages 6 to 17.
Half a day, CNMI. Did you know that car crashes are the leading cause of death for children ages 1 to 13? In order to keep your children safe during a car crash, make sure you select the right type of car seat for their age and size. A rear-facing car seat should be used from birth to 12 months or up to 3 years old. Forward-facing car seats are for children from 1 to 3 or up to 7 years old. Booster seats are for children from 4 to 7 or up to 12 years old. Seat belts are for children 8 to 12 years old or older. For a seat belt to fit properly, the lap belt must lie snugly across the upper thighs, not the stomach. The shoulder belt should lie snugly across the shoulder and chest and not across the neck or face. Do not move your child to the next car seat level until he or she reaches the top height and weight limit allowed by your car seat's manufacturer. Remember, your children are the most precious cargo when driving. Keep us safe and buckle us in. We depend on you. Thank you.
Buy one, get one free for the off-road adventure at Marianas Trekking. Come ride our side-by-sides at our best price ever and experience a great 90-minute trail ride. Rain or shine, hopefully rain. Book now at Marianas Trekking. Saturdays and Sundays by reservation. Call 323-8735 or book at marianastrekking.com.
Welcome back to the Channel 2 News. We continue our special segment with the public school system. Tonight's topic, parenting. Our Chris Nelson has more.
You know what? You're trying to have fun, have a good time. You need a man, you know?
My boyfriend and I, we fool around a little, so that's why we don't want the bill. So when the time is right, I don't have to worry about getting pregnant or anything.
They won't be home for a few more hours.
With two damaging super typhoons and this year's pandemic, kids have missed a lot of school in recent years. Parents will play a huge role in the upcoming school year, and PSS is reaching out to these parents to prepare them to help with attendance and more.
Every person between the ages of 5 through 17 or until the completion of 12th grade or have met their high school requirements need to attend a school, a public school or a non-public school.
This is an updated policy. Previously, it was ages 6 to 16 or the completion of middle school. Alfred Suda is the Personal Responsibility Education Program Coordinator for PSS.
Parent involvement and engagement in student learning at home and at school actually has a positive correlationship, meaning improved attendance. They're motivated to go to school, and when parents are so involved at home, one ways could be like getting involved with managing their time at home and at school, and working on homework, and actively engage in discussions about current issues. Just being aware that at the age, a certain age, like 13, 14, 15, peer pressure, stuff like that, they'll be exposed to it, and just making the children aware that they're at the vulnerable age where a lot of decision making, critical thinking will be involved. And basically, as parents, we should be in open communication with our children, and better we talk about situations as opposed to talking about the consequences of engaging in risky behaviors.
Bobby Coldine is the School Attendance Review Committee Coordinator.
With parents and students, just because you are remote learning, you need to be attending virtually, and you need to be putting in work, doing your work. So if you don't, you can still be considered truant because you're not attending school, right? So I just want to make it clear to parents and students that you gotta attend, you gotta check in, you gotta do your work. So for those that don't, we will investigate and determine what else PSS and as a SARC committee we can do to support families and students to make sure they have access to remote learning during this pandemic. It's basically a community effort when it reaches SARC, and so school attendance is very important. I can't stress that enough because it has a direct effect on academic performance, and even more so for families who are in poverty. That's where it hurts the most, and so we just encourage parents and students to hang in there during this time. And it's kind of weird talking about school attendance, in COVID, but we're trying our best to make it work, and we ask you if you have any questions or concerns or might need help, something not even related to school attendance, but just maybe resources and stuff. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask us, ask PSS, and our community partners. We work with each other, so don't be afraid to ask for help.
Julian Camacho is the supervisor for Child Protective Services for DYS. He says the upcoming school year will pose some unique challenges. Since Sugalore, U2, and now COVID, are you seeing a rise in children that are neglected?
This is when PSS, their role comes in, because the children are at home, we don't know if they're getting neglected or abused. We only get the reports now when the neighbors call in and tell us that these kids are left alone. But when kids are in school, obviously they're at school, and teachers will see them with bruises because they get, hit at home. So we get our reports from them. Now it's harder because we don't know if they're left alone or they're getting abused at home. So yeah, that's why the partnership with PSS was very important pre-COVID. But now it's makes it harder.
What about kids that are old enough to know they're being abused or neglected? How can they reach out when they're not going to school? Maybe they don't have a counselor that they can go to the office, or a teacher that they can talk to. What can they do?
They can call our office. They can call 911, the police. Some of our cases we've got cases through social media like Facebook. Some kids are saying, they put on Facebook that they're depressed, they're suicidal. So we see those things and we go out and we check on them. In our unit, it's Child Protective Services. Social media is important because that's where we find some of our cases from. But with the children, just calling our office, calling 911, which is the best way, and just report this thing, and DPS will call us and we'll meet with them.
Sil Atta is the Juvenile Probation Supervisor for DYS. He says parental involvement is key to both keeping out and breaking out of the system.
Now, when we get the parents and the whole circle involved, more of a wraparound type of thing, you can see the results on the juvenile coming, on a positive. But then we have juveniles who go to the court system, they're adjudicated, and then that's it. They walk away. Parents really don't attend too much or don't care too much to attend to, any of the conditions that was imposed on their child. And then that imposes a challenge on our part, is because we try to be creative and trying to get, because our job is not to revoke a juvenile, and our job is to help them, resolve this matter and come back and really become productive members of society. A lot of times, when a juvenile crosses the system, meaning gets involved, gets arrested, goes in front of the court, a lot of times parents are also traumatized themselves, not just the juveniles. They're traumatized themselves, and they don't know where to start, where to begin. So we try to tell, and then the initial reaction for parents is like either embarrassment, you're wasting my time coming to court, So it's taking it out on their son, right? Yelling at them, well, I could be doing something else rather than coming here. So we try to turn that around and say, come on, look at it in a positive way. You're spending time with him, you're here with him, he knows you're here for him. That's one thing. So it's trying to get them to work together, trying to get them to actually care a little bit more about their schoolwork, being at home, and who their friends are. Because I think as parents, we need to be aware, right, of who's definitely our kids, where their whereabouts, who they're hanging out with on a 24-hour basis, and so forth. So it's that type of thing. It's trying to, and some of these parents, it's not their fault, and because there's no straightforward. Maybe in a Bible there is a straightforward on how to be a parent, but for them it's how they grew up, how they were brought up is differently, So we just more of a resource as well. We're trying to be more of a resource for them, and a lot of times they're frustrated and they would their vent to us, and then afterwards they feel a lot better, and then they kind of have an idea really what direction they want to head on to.
Vivian Sablon is an administrator at DYS.
We just want to let the community know that DYS is here. We've been working hard to kind of make sure that we're seen as an agency to assist and prevent, because parenting, we all know, does not come with instructions. So we are here to help, and asking for help is a sign of strength. We take an approach that entertains the two-generational approach. That means if we're helping the child, we also have to help the parents, so that because it works both ways. We can be getting a lot of abuse cases, but if we're only dealing with the kids and making sure that they're provided the services, and we're not entertaining the needs of the parents, then it's never going to be proactively resolved.
Good information there, thank you. All right, coming up in the sports report, we're going to take a look at one of our top student runners.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Goats Gym, and today we're going to go over the kettlebell deadlift. Fantastic exercise to build overall strength, particularly in the legs and hips. Remember, we want to make sure that our setup is in good position. If you set up in a bad position, it's not going to look good, and it's certainly not going to feel good. So a common error setup is obviously a rounded upper back. Two simple ways of correcting that. All I'm gonna have Vince do here is extend his arms up here, and all he's gonna do is think about reaching long and pushing his hips back. Reach long and push your hips back. So as you can see, he's already in good position. Now all he's gonna do is grab that kettlebell. He's got tension in his legs and in his back. All he's gonna do is just stand up tall, finish with his glutes.
Pacific Rim, KZMI 1039 FM, and Mariana's Variety, in collaboration with nonprofit Empty Vessel Ministry Foundation, are looking to bring Christmas cheer to a deserving family with a Christmas surprise on Saipan. Do you know a local family who has fallen on hard times due to illness, financial difficulties, or other trying circumstances? You can now nominate a family by completing the application at ChristmasSurprise.org. Complete rules are available at ChristmasSurprise.org and on Facebook at CNMI Christmas Surprise. Nomination deadline is November 30th, 2020.
One of the best things you can do during the pandemic is to get yourself healthy and strong. Gold's Gym is a great place for a tune-up. Wide open workout spaces with dedicated cardio, free weights and machines, personal training, group exercise, and good nutrition. Short-term daytime promo on sale now, just $159.
Thank you for being here with us.
For finding ways
to keep things happening.
For making things feel a lot better.
Thank you.
Energize, realize, feels so good just to be alive. Time's a gift, my time is free. I can spend it on you, you can spend it on me. I could say you'll be blown away by the change you see me. And I feel alright, dance all night, put a little flavor in my life.
Thank you for staying strong with us.
And for us.
Thank you for always connecting.
For keeping us together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding us
that despite this distance,
we are still better together.
Docomo Pacific, better together.
Buenas sports fans. Buenas sports fans, the PSS Interscholastic Cross Country Championships are just a week away. Here's a feature on the girl who won all 3 qualifiers.
The miracle isn't that I finished. The miracle is that I had the courage to start. Young Star Shining, brought to you by the Tan Su Lin Foundation. When 15-year-old Tiana Cabrera joined cross country, well, it wasn't exactly her idea.
I didn't really have a goal. I just joined because Mr. Ron kind of forced me to. But then I enjoyed running. But then I used to hate running when I was little. I started liking it around 8th grade.
Now, distance running is part of her lifestyle.
I think I'm going to still continue running as long as I can. I really enjoy the sport, and it helps me make new friends, and I enjoyed meeting new people.
The Saipan International student shares a lesson that she's learned.
To become a better runner, you have to be consistent, and I did that a lot in the summer. I trained really hard, and do a lot of speed workouts and do long runs too. So in the summer, I would do 2 times speed workout at the track, and then the other 3 times I would do a middle distance, so like 3 to 5 miles. But then on the long runs, I usually do 7 to 9 miles in the summer.
Tiana's been the fastest in the qualifiers for her age this year. She's more interested in her time.
I think I will do well, but I'm kind of nervous about it because I want to at least get 21 minutes or 20 minutes in the championship.
Young Star Shining, brought to you by the Tan Su Lin Foundation. Well, for the first time since working here 27 years ago, I don't have any Thanksgiving turkey trot to Mount Tapachaw highlights. That's because the race was canceled due to the pandemic. All we have are these leftovers.
Turkeys were waiting at the finish line for the winners of this grueling 4.2-mile run from sea level at Public Works Beach all the way to the top of Mount Tapachaw, 1,554 feet. Residents poured out of their homes to see the excitement. Here you can see what the other 110 runners could not see, and that's the front side of June Kim. And now you can see what everyone else saw, his backside. Kim finished the race so fast that he beat the timers to the finish line at the parking lot, and so he went all the way up to the statue at the very top. Oh well, he kept his own time, and that's what they used, 37 minutes, 13 seconds. Eli Torgerson separated himself from everyone else in his attempt to set a new course record. Jack Gabriel was 5 minutes behind. Dr. Tom Linden was third. Everybody else was behind, but happy just to celebrate the day.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bob.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for a healthy body.
What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Thanks that I'm still healthy. I know the family enjoy their turkey. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
All right. This was the finish line at the top of a foggy Mount Tapachao.
Colder than Colorado?
Yeah, this is a little colder in Colorado. We're getting ready for some snow here, I think.
Eli Torgerson did set a new record, 34 minutes and 20 seconds. The CHC anesthesiologist plans to leave Saipan next month.
I am thankful for the people of CNMI. Give me a good welcome. Had a great time here.
I don't even know how long this thing is.
4.2 miles.
4.2 miles, dude. Everything was just hill after hill. So when there was like a downhill, it's just like, okay, it feels good on my legs.
Now you're in good shape, but this is a little bit different from what you're normally doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just trying to be Thanksgiving, have fun.
What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Man, honestly, after this, man, I'm very fortunate to. It just really put in perspective that, you know, a healthy body and, you know, just to live the healthy lifestyle. Really thankful of that, man. And just like I just got to keep up with that, and just, man, I'm just thankful for even, you know, my legs. So there's even unfortunate people, you know, that don't have legs and, you know, are not walking, you know. So I'm just very thankful for just the little things right now in life.
A little known fact, Pilgrims stopped on Saipan before they invented Thanksgiving.
Back in the 1600s, the Pilgrims came over and they actually stopped here before, you know.
Happy Thanksgiving. Give me your best gobble gobble. Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
Oh my gosh. That's why I don't race, Jeff. I don't have a chance in my age category.
Old Timers Day.
Gobble gobble.
Come on, Bob. Happy Thanksgiving, CNMI.
Save me a place. I'm right behind you. Everybody was chasing Keith Languski. They never did catch up with him until the finish line. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving too.
Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Oh, competitive juniors division. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble. Can you say gobble gobble when you come by?
Gobble gobble. Gobble 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 gobble. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Woo!
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw.
Great customer rep, always willing to go above and beyond for his customers.
I truly hope she gets noticed at work, since I do see she is a hard worker.
The field technician that visited my home was great and helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. You really keep it up.
Your customer service is always very good.
Awesome customer service with great technicians that are really helpful.
Thank you so much, Sherlyn and Docomo Pacific.
That's so sweet. It feels good to see this kind of messages because you know, we try our best to do customer service.
We make sure that we will 100% resolve the issues.
For all those people that are seeking assistance.
I just want my customers happy.
And help them out each and every day. I would want to go to a place with someone that's just like me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come to Docomo and you'll feel like you're at home.
Go-karts, off-roading, and the driving range now open at Marianas Trekking. Go-kart track will be open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays with 50% off when you book online at marianastrekking.com, hours 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Use the promo code HAFA50 to get your discount. Off-roading is open too by reservation. Come on a 90-minute trail ride that is perfect for families. Book online at marianastrekking.com. Golfers, come practice on the driving range. You can even pay online, and we will have the balls waiting for you. Come see us weekends at Marianas Trekking, 323-8735. Get your game and gear at Gold's Gym Saipan. Group exercise is a great way to get fit and then stay fit. For something high tempo, go for a ride with one of our instructors in our new spin room. Let's roll. Pilates improves flexibility, builds strength, and develops control and endurance in the whole human body. It also improves coordination and balance. And the Shake Cafe is a great place to stop by for a meal replacement or supplement. See you at Gold's Gym.
Today's temperature got to 88 before it rained this afternoon, the low 80, humidity 75%. Now the forecast for the weekend, get out your umbrella. Weekend rain, east winds 15 to 20. Going to get a little rough out there in the currents, so be careful of rip currents. Seas running 8 to 11 feet this weekend. Sunrise Saturday 6:26, high tide at 7:10 in the morning, low tide 12:29, sunset at 5:45. And it looks like the weekend's already begun for many of you, so let it continue. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great one, everybody. Stay safe. See you on Monday evening. Thank you for watching.